Okay.
For question 1, work out 7 out of 11 of 711 of 198. So basically we just need to take 198 multiply 711. So 198 multiply 7, which is 126.
For question 2, factorize y minus 2y squared. So the only thing common about these two is y. So 1 minus 2y.
Question 3, work out 1.45 as a percentage of 72.5. So 1.45 divided by 72.5. Okay, then we'll need to multiply that by 100 because they set as a percentage. So that would give us 1.45 multiply 72.2.
Divide.
Oh yeah. That will give us 2%.
Yeah, that's right.
So it's just 2. Okay.
Okay, for question 4, calculate 5.39 minus 0.98, divide 0.743 minus 0.0743. So they didn't say not to use calculators, so 5.39 minus 0.98, divide 0.743 minus 0.0743. And that is 6.59.
Question 5. Work out 125 over 27 to the power of negative 2/3. So just calculate that using the calculator. Because, yeah, so it's 0.36 if you calculated the whole thing correctly.
For question 6a, write the number 5,207 in figures. So that would be 5 million, there's no thousands, and then 207, 5000, yeah, 5000,207. Question 6b, write 0.00813 in standard form. So first we put a decimal here, let's put it down, and then it moves back 1, 2, 3 times. So it's 8.13 times 10 to the power of negative 3.
Next question, 2p minus q minus 3q minus 5p. Simplify. Okay, to do this, you just take 2p minus 5p, which is negative 3p, and negative q minus 3q, which is negative 4q. Sometimes you might get confused because they wrote p and q. Negative 3p minus 4q.
Okay, for question 8, write these numbers correct, the two significant figures. So 0.076. Don't write 0 because that's also counted as a significant figure. 10100. 1100. There's nothing to round down really. Okay.
For question 9, without using a calculator, work out 1/4 over 2/3, or 1/4 multiply 3/2, which is also equal to which equals to 3/8.
Okay, for question 10, solve 3w minus 7 equals to 32. So 3w equals to 32 plus 7, which is 39. And w is 39, divide 3, which is 30.
Question 11. A equals to pi r plus pi r squared. Rearrange the formula to make it this subject. So pi rl equals to a minus pi r squared. Then L is just a minus pi r squared divided by pi r. Yeah.
Can you cancel out?
No, you can't, because this is a subtract.
Okay. You done?
Yeah.
Okay, for question 12, the area of a square is 42.5 centimeters squared. Correct to the nearest 0.5 centimeters squared. Calculate the lower bound of the length of the side of the square. So that would be 42.25 because rounded to the nearest 0.5 centimeters squared. To the power of 1/2. That would give us 6.5 exactly.
So for question 13, change the recurring decimal 0.18 to a fraction. You must show all your working. So there's x is 0.18, and then 10x is 1.88, and formula 2 minus formula 1
100x
is 9x equals to 1.7. Then x is 1.7 divided by 9, which in fraction is 17/90. Okay.
Okay, for question 14, describe the fully single transformation represented by a matrix of 0, 1, 1, 0. So first we'll multiply 0, 1, 1, 0 with x and y. And that would give us 0x plus y at the top, and then 1x plus 0, 1. So let's draw a graph here. So let's say this dot is 2, 4. So then it would be 4, 2 here. So it would be a reflection of y equals to x. And then we'll make sure by drawing another point, like 1, 1, 9, and it becomes 9, 1. So that is also a reflection. So it is a reflection across y equals to x.
So for question 15, a car travels at 108 kilometers per hour for 20 seconds. Calculate the distance the car travels and give it in meters. So 108 multiply 20, and then divide it by 60 squared. Cause then 20 to turn into time, into 20 turn into 20 seconds to hours is minutes, which is 60, and then hours, which is another 60. So 108 multiply 20 divided by 60 squared is 0.6 kilometers. Then 0.6 kilometers is equivalent to 600 meters.
Okay, for question 16a, simplify w square over wk. That would basically be equivalent to w to the power of 2 minus 3 equals to w to the power of -1. For question 16b, simplify 3w to the power of 3. So 3w cubed to the power of 3. So first we'll take 3 to the power of 3, which is 27. Then w cubed to the power of 3 is w to the power of 3 times 3, which is w to the power of 9. So it's 27w to the power of 9.
Okay, so for question 17, y is directly proportional to the square root of x. oops, wrong sign, to the square root of x. When x is 9, y is 6. So 6 equals, y equals to k sub x, then k equals to, if x is 9, y is 6, 6 divided by 3, which is 2. Then find y when x is 25. Y equals to 2, 5, because sub 25 is 5, which is 10. So y equals to 10.
Okay, for question 18, write as a single fraction in its simplest form. 1 over x minus 1 over x plus 1. So first we find the common denominator, which is x squared plus x. And then the top part, we do it simple. X plus 1 minus x. And then we can cancel out these two because x minus x is 0. So that would become 1 over x squared plus x.
Question 19. The diagram shows a sector of a circle with radius 6 and sector angles 22. The perimeter of this sector is p plus qi centimeters. Find the value of p and the value of q. So basically, we know the radius is 6. Then we need to calculate the arc. So label it x. X over 2 pi r, which is the perimeter of a whole circle, is equivalent to 72 over 360. Then x, we just calculate it. R is the radius, by the way, so it's actually 12 pi. Then x is 12 pi multiply 72 over 360, which is 7.54. So it was 7.54, but then they said q pi, so we need to remain it in pi. So we can divide pi, which will give us 2.4 pi, and we just put the pi there. Then two of these radius combined will become 12 plus 2.4 pi will become the perimeter of the sector. So if you compare them, p plus q pi, q is equivalent with 2.4 and p is equivalent to 12.
Okay, for question 20, solve the equation 3x squared minus 2x minus 2 equals to 0. Show all your working and give your answers correct to 2 decimal places. So for this one, we'll use the quadratic formula. Negative b plus minus b squared minus 4ac over 2a. So that would be equal to negative 3. In this case, we'll be using plus. Oh wait, no, 2 plus cert 4 minus 4, 3, negative 2. Divide 6. That would be 1.22. And then now we'll do the minus part. So that would be 2 minus cert 4 minus 4 a 3 minus negative 2. Divide 6. That would be negative 0.55.
Okay, so for question 21a, find the acceleration during the first 10 seconds. So the acceleration is 12 divide 10, so it's the height divided by the length, which is 1.2 meter per second squared. Okay, the total distance traveled during the t seconds is 480 meters, meaning this whole area, the shape of this area is 480. Find the value of t. Okay, so half times 10 times 12 is 12 plus t minus 10 times 12, so 12t minus 10 equals to 480. Then 12t minus 120, remove the brackets, is 480 minus half times 10 times 12, which is 420. Then 12t is 540 and t is 45.
And then minus 5. Minus 5.
Huh? Why? Why need to minus 5?
Oh, no, never mind. Okay, for question 2, we need to simplify 2x squared minus x minus 1 over 2x squared plus x. So first we factorize the top part. 2 minus 2x plus x minus over... Okay, so we'll do the top part first. Okay, so here is 1 and 1, definitely. So let's see, 1 times -1 and -1. X minus 2x is negative x. Okay, so that's correct. And then the bottom should have either one of these. Okay, so x 2x plus 1. Yes, it has one of these. So then we can cancel out 2x plus 1. That gives us x minus 1 over x, and we can't simplify any further.
Question 23. Calculate the angle between AP and the rectangular base ABCD, which is, if we draw a line over here, this angle, angle PAC. So, firstly, what we need to do is find, this is triangle A, B, and C. This is 12, this is 6. And then we need to find this angle. So the one with the cert there. So it's 12 squared plus 6 squared is 180. So it's cert 180. I put it in cert so it's more precise. Then we can actually go to the other triangle. The cert 180 4, and we don't need to calculate this angle. We just need this. We don't need to calculate that side. We just need this. You know, this is a 90 degree. Okay, but we don't really need the 90 degree fact, actually. So then, we can already get theta from here. So theta is the opposite, which is 4, over the the opposite, which is 4, over the adjacent, which is cert 180. So this is opposite over adjacent, which is tangent. And since we're looking at finding an angle, it's arctangent now. So it's arctangent 4 over 180, over cert 180. And arctangent that, 16.6.
Okay, for question 24, find A, 3p. So that would be 3 times 3, 1, 2, 3. Yep, which is 9, 3, 6, 9. Interesting. Yep. For question 24b, find PQ. 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, -1, 4. That gives us 3 times 1. 1 plus 2, and then on the other side, 3, 2, 6, 6 plus 4, 10, 2, 10. Then on the bottom side, 3 times 1, 2 minus 3, negative 1. And then on the bottom right, that'd be 4 minus plus 12, 16. 2, 10, negative 1, 16. For question 24C, find the inverse of Q. So the modulus Q equals to 4 minus 2, which is 4 plus 2, 6. So then Q inverse is equal to 1 over 6 times 4, 1, wait, no, not 4, 1, 4, negative 2, 1, 1. Okay, some of these can't divide, so we'll leave it like that. 1/6 of 4, negative 2, 1, 1.
Question 25A. Factorize px plus py minus x minus 1. So, x, p minus 1 plus y, and then y has p, and then minus 1, which is y. Then later you can see here that there are two p minus 1s. So we can put here p minus 1, and then another bracket x plus y. Okay, so the answer, the final answer is p minus 1 and x plus y. Then 25b, factorize 2t squared minus 98m squared. So it's 2t squared minus 49. 49m squared, which equals to 2t plus wait, hold on one second. T plus 7m, and then t minus 7m. That's the complete factorization, the final answer. Okay, Johnny, continue.
Okay, for question 26, in the diagram, OABC is a parallelogram. OP and CA intersect at X, and CP to PB ratio is 2 to 1. OA is equal to A and OC is equal to C. Find OP in question 26A, find OP in terms of A and C in its simplest form. So OP, that would be C plus, okay, so CP to PB is 2 to 1 plus 2/3 of A, because it said parallelogram, so this is also A. And then A times 2/3. So that would be 2/3 A, we put in alphabetical order, plus C. For question 26, Cx to Xa is 2 to 3. Cx to X, 2, 3. Find OX in terms of A and C in its simplest form. So first we go to C, and then we find 2/5 of CA. And then CA is minus 2/5 of C. And then plus 2/5 A equals to 3/5 C plus 2/5 A. Again, we put in alphabetical order. 2/5 A plus 3/5 C. Okay, for question 26B2, find OX to XP. So OX. Okay, so we have found OX. 2/5 A plus 3/5 C to XP. So XP So that xp would be negative ox, which is xo, and then plus oc plus cp. So negative ox is negative 2/5 a minus 3/5 c. Or this is c, not l. And then oc would be c plus c. And then cp is 2/3 a. Okay, then we find the common denominator of 5 and 3, which is 15. So then we subtract a and c and add also. Okay, so negative 16/5 a plus 10/15 a is 10 minus 4/15 a. And then c minus 9/15 c, that would be 15 minus 9, 6/15 c. So that would be 2/5 a plus 3/5 c over 4/15 a. Just compare one. Okay, so we'll compare the c from ox, which is 3/5, and then xp, which is 6/15. Then we'll put them to the denominator, 9/15 and then 6/15. So ox to xp is 3 to 2.